All right, everybody. Haven't made a video in a very long time because I'm busy. But I have my newest slider presets here that I'm going to share. This is going to be the last one for this particular game, unless I come up with something crazier, which I don't think I will because I think what I got right now is pretty good. I'm going to say, I'm not going to lie, I think these are the best 20-minute sliders I've ever created, ever, for any game. Um, yeah, just being a slider guy from day one. I mean, you get acquainted with every single preset here, and you know what it does. You know how to balance it. You know how much of it you need, how much of it you don't need. And yeah, I guess through the years, I've become, acquainted with every single slider preset to the point where it's allowed. I guess I would say it has allowed me to make a more balanced game. So, anyways, enough of me rambling. Just gonna get into it here. So, um, attribute effects, keeping that at 10. I keep this pretty much factory settings here for broken stick. Game speed, very important. You got to put that down at 0. But don't worry, it's not gonna feel extra slow. It's game has a very nice feel to it. Fatigue effect, we're keeping that at 10. Recovery at 60. Injury at 50. Okay. Back skating, 65. Puck carrier, agility up at 20. Skating at 20. Acceleration at 100. Very important since the game speed is at 0. Got to put that at 100. Don't worry, it's not going to be arcadey. I promise. Skating speed at 52. Agility at 34. Off to shooting. And this is where, you know, I found out where a lot of the arcadeness of the game comes from. It's really a lot of things are just overpowered, and that's the thing I had in mind for these sliders when I was making them. I had to realize, okay, which sliders are just overpowered, or what in the game is overpowered, and what could use a little tuning to bring it down to make it more realistic. Felt like everybody could shoot the puck at 100 miles per hour plus with every shot, which is just not realistic. I mean, and especially if you're blocking those shots and you get hit by a shot that's going over 100 miles per hour, you're supposed to be like your career is over. Um, at the rate that the shots were flying all over the place. Anyways, I was able to tune these down. Accuracy here for one timer 27. Still gonna hit the net. You can still hit one timers, but if you watch real games, a lot of those one timers are missed. Um, they go off the glass, and it's only elite players. So this setting allows elite players to still hit the targets, and for those who are not elite, like it's going to go off the glass more often than not, which gives it like a more realistic balance approach. All right, shot accuracy 20. What this means is that you're still going to be able to hit the net. Um, it's just that not every single aimed shot is going to go in all the time. It's more accurate, and especially if you're shooting in stride, like the puck, it's going to have more of a tendency to go wide or hit the glass or miss the net. But I mean, if you take time to shoot properly, you'll hit the net. Shot power 38, slap 20, 50 for the power, and that gave it a good balance. Now, most of the shots, the hard shots, are like 90, 88 to 90 miles per hour, which is more of the healthy medium um in the game. Like most of the shots are hitting around that range, according to edge data. All right, so going on to passing, we got pass assist here at 30. um Still got to somewhat aim the pass to give it more of a, I don't want to say sim, but I just wanted to feel like I was putting effort into passing without passing it somewhere totally not where I was trying to pass. right? If I had it all the way off. So 30 is good. Um, Another thing with this is the passing. The passing is overpowered, absolutely overpowered. That's why you're able to do one timer cheese all over the place because the passes are so fast and the players are not reacting to them. Um, when you have the minimum at 44 and max speed at 56, I just felt like, you had to work to pass, especially if you want to do a one timer or cross crease. You had to make sure the lane was open. You can't just pass it and it just magically goes through 50 players to find your guy in the back door. I felt like these sliders, it's not too slow, but it's also not too fast. You're able to do break fast, crisp breakout passes, but nothing crazy. Saucer pass speed, I kept that at 50. Everything else here, accuracy 40-40, interception 80-80. Reception ease, very important. You got to keep that at 70. Reaction time, I have that all the way up to 83. I should probably just move it up to 86, actually. 83, 86, anywhere you want, but I think 80, 86 is good because you want it to kind of bobble, but not like bobble crazy. Just, you know, you want that feeling that it's not like a Velcro, like the puck is not Velcro sticking to the stick every time. It just zaps to the stick. Um, this gives it more of an organic feel. Anyways, puck control rating 52. Speed reception 100, very important. Got to keep it at 100. But then the pickup has to be at 0. Basically, has to be turned off because it's going to be a lot of bobbling. You just want your players to just pick up the puck and not continue to bobble it, even if they're standing right in front of the puck. Bouncing puck reception, I kept that at 0 so that it felt like you had to actually settle the puck down if it was bouncing, as opposed to it just magnetically attaching to your stick if you got close enough to it, even though in real life they wouldn't be able to do that. All right. Puck control. So I turned off puck control all the way off and turned on everything else. Turned on all the impact to 100. Um, the good thing about this game is that I remember in earlier games, like when you had these settings like this, like they couldn't hold on to the puck for nothing. But you can still hold on to the puck. It's just that you're not gonna spin and go full speed and then turn on a pivot and still have the puck, or at least not temporarily lose it. I felt like it was more realistic. So you'll see that in the gameplay. Goalies have to keep everything at 100. Don't worry, you could still score on the goalies. It's just making them more. Remember, we're playing like 60 minutes here. They got to be on point. Now, until EA actually changes the AI, the actual mechanical AI of the game, to be more centered around defense and playmaking, you kind of have to have these settings, or else, because sometimes the shots can get high and you don't want to have like 3 goals in a period just because the shots are higher. Um, Side note, with these settings, I've been able to have like realistic like shots for the most part, but sometimes the shots do get high, especially if you're playing a good team. Like they and also the other thing too is the AI is just programmed to just shoot the puck. They'll shoot it from anywhere. They'll shoot it from the blue line, from somewhere where it makes no sense to shoot it. And players now and teams now, they're being a lot more strategic about their shot selection. They're making sure that they get quality shots over just shooting the puck at the net just to have a shot on goal for stats. Um, you know, you EA is not there yet. Hopefully, they have something in their other games where they're able to do that, but they're just not there yet. Um, but yeah, these are the rest of the settings, guys. You can pause the video and look at it, but these are the rest of the settings. Okay, so checking a few notables. Another thing that's overpowered here is the hitting. I turned hitting power off, size effect off, speed effect off, and I kept balance rating up. I kept that at 83. You want to turn preparedness to 100, incidental contact effect to 100, Accuracy for poke checking at 100. Poke checking power, I think it's 60 by default. I left it at that. And yeah, the other thing here with the hitting, I turned it all the way off. I kept only, like I said, balance rating and preparedness and incidental contact at 100. You're still able to lay body checks, but not everyone could just lay someone out with career-ending hits. It's just not going to happen. So I felt like the hits after 60, I think like some of the games ended like at 26 a piece, 26 hits a piece, sometimes 15 hits, and that's more realistic with what you see. And you're still able to have like puck separation from the player. You're still able to separate the player from the puck with a hit. It's just not career-ending, bone-shattering. Like I don't know. I guess people like that. I guess people just like every hit to be like a rock 'em and sock 'em hit. But I mean, if you watch real hockey, it's not like that. Like not every hit is career ending. Penalties, I kept it. I pretty much kept it factory settings. I don't think I touched anything on the penalties. AI, what did I do? I didn't do anything with AI either. So those are the settings. I called it Edge. But these are the settings. I think these are best settings. And now we're going to jump into some gameplay and we're going to see why.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Hurricanes kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And he catches that one with the glove.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Angles it over to Thompson. And he takes the dish. And that's off a stick. Oh, some fans thought that was it, but that went off the side of the net. Up along the wing. Shot. Big save. Caulfield's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Slafkovsky. From the point, looks to make something happen. Grabbed along the board by Hudson. The Canadians played along the boards. Now a quick pass to Slafkovsky. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Montreal's got control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Puck picked up by Hudson.
All right, so as you can see so far is that players are still able to catch the pass, but some of the passes are bobbling. Ugh. Or they're bobbling some of the passes. So there is a balance there, and that's what we're going for with the passing.
Quick pass to Goalie. The Canadians take it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Newhook. Moves it to Goalie. The Canadians will play it in their own end. And he takes the feed. Gaining steam here on the attack. Shot! Montreal's regained possession of the puck. The Hurricanes stay in control of it. Here they come. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Scooped up along the wall by Matheson. And now he passes up to Doc. Montreal's on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. Picked up along the wall by Deneau. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. The Canadians play it along the blue line. From the point, they take control of it. Anderson's lugging the puck. Takes the pass. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Pumped away by the goaltender. is taking the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Struble. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Montreal's working the puck near the point. The Habs take over on possession. And now it's grabbed by Svechnikov. Moves the puck. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jones.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Taken along the wall by Suzuki. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Puck scooped up by Struble. Grabbed along the board by Svechnikov. Denies him!
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Passes the puck over to Struble. Montreal's got it across the line. Great poke check on the reach. Picked up along the boards by Caulfield. Grabs possession of the puck. Kapanen's got the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Struble. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Taken by Carrier. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Hall. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Avoids the poke check. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Chatfield. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Handles the puck. Tosses it on to Hudson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't connect on the shot. Carrier's got it in the defensive end. Montreal's got it along the wall. Puck grab by Doc. Quick pass to Carrier. Back at the point, he's set it up. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save. Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And it's taken by the defense. Slides it across. Oh, a clutch save. The Canadians gain possession. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Evans carries the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Goalie. Puck scooped up by Texier. He tips it. Oh, what reflexes to make that pad save. Chatfield's taking it from his own end. And now it's over to Stahl. And that's broken up by Texier. Slides the puck across to Deneau. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Taken by Hall. Montreal's got the puck now. Moves it to Cooley. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. On the attack along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Carolina's got the puck in the corner. And that's broken up. Lets it fly. And that goes off a body. Feeds the puck across to Slavkovsky. Oh, look at this chance. Taken along the wall by Matheson. Scores! What a shot!
All right, so we get one trickling by there. So as you can see, what are we in? I'm not gonna make this video super long. I really just wanted to make quick videos to show you guys how it plays. As you can see, you can still pass puck. You know, in previous slider sets, it was very hard to pass the puck. Um, and so the logic behind that was, well, if it's harder to pass the puck, there'll be less chances, blah, blah. But what we did is we focused, or I focused, because it wasn't anyone else. We just I focused, my gosh. Sorry, guys, it's the morning, and it's been a long day. So, what I wanted to say is that I focused on um, powering down what was overpowered. That's what I want to say. So passing, shooting, puck control, stuff like that. And if you play how real players play, it's actually fun because I don't just go in there and shoot. I actually go in there and try to set up plays. Try to look for quality scoring chances, kind of like what they do in the real NHL. Right? And if there's no chance, then kind of cycle until I find a chance. And so if you play the game like that, they don't score on me. If you play the game like that, it's actually very fun to play. To me, at least, it feels like a different game. But guys, let me know what you think. Try these sliders out and let me know what you think. I'm very curious to know what everyone else thinks. What's your experience? Fine, but plays different, and it's also a good slider set to have until 27 comes out. I feel like it makes the game fun. Sliders, a lot of fun. So let me know, guys. But I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for tuning into the live streams, watching the videos and whatnot. I am out. Take care.